Hi and welcome. It's Katie Cannon, the founder of Gold Medal Coaching and the host of the Gold Medal Coaching Show. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are talking all about how to create your niche in the health and fitness world. So important, because without this, in a super busy world, you can't excel and build your dream business to achieve your goals and dreams. So this episode is sponsored by our live mentorship program at Gold Medal Coaching. It is the ultimate package for any health and fitness entrepreneur who wants to really improve their skills and to build your skills to build a successful online business, gym, studio, and brand. So listen all the way to the end. There's loads of details on how you can access information. We are launching January 6th with an incredible lineup and an amazing caliber of clients within the mentorship. So let's get started. So we are talking instead all about creating your niche. Now, in last week's episode, I was sharing 5 strategies to be successful in your first year of business. And I covered briefly defining your niche. And I'm actually going to put a link to that show that we did last week within the show notes to this episode as well. But first of all, what is a niche, right? Some people call it niche or niche, right? So you're going to think niche, what is she talking about? So a niche is, I want you to think of it in the most simplest terms. A niche is, what are you known for? What is your business? So someone once told me of how to really think of this in the most simplest way. If you asked a 10-year-old what your business is, what would they say? Now, if that 10-year-old can explain what you're doing, you've nailed it. If they're confused, you've made it too complicated. So you've got to think, what am I offering? What do I want to be known for in my niche? And how do you define this? So I'm going to give you some ideas. So I want you to look at when you're creating your business, and even if you're years into your business, you can always recreate, you can always define a new niche at any point, or really define the niche you're in. So I want you to look at, what are your passions? What do people say about you? What lights you up? You know, when you really think, I'd love to do that, or I'd do that for free. What lights you up? What comes naturally to you? And then once you have that, go a little bit deeper, get more specific. Write 10 words that describe your service. So I just want you to write 10 things that come to you that create within your passions, that light you up, that people say about you. So just write 10 words. And if you're ever stuck on this, a really good exercise is ask someone close to you. Ask a friend or a family member to say, what am I good at? When you think of Katie, what do you think of? And they will come up, because I did this exercise and they came up with words they actually hadn't thought of. So it's really good, because they are really good words as well to use as you're creating your ideal clients and you're creating your brand, to make sure your brand is in alignment with you. So once you have your title, as I said, and your niche, I want you to go a little bit deeper. So I'm going to give you an example on this. And this is how you take your niche and then chunk it down slowly. So you then have a business as niched as you possibly can to start with. So I'm going to give you a general example. So your niche, you might say fitness classes. Then that's tier 1. And then want you to go to tier 2, go down again and go, right, how can I make that even more specific and even more niched? You could then say, okay, I teach fitness classes for competitive fitness. So do you see straight away how that is a whole nother business, right? And so straight away, one of the biggest things that I see from clients when their marketing isn't working is exactly this. It's not rocket science. It's exactly this. I'm like, you're way too broad. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to that 60-year-old wanting just to keep fit? Or are you talking to someone who wants to get a wicked bum and a wicked six pack and they want to compete, right? Who are they? So straight away, you've got a whole different business plan there. And that's a whole different business. So really get specific. Another example, nutrition. Do you want to run nutrition classes? So that would be your tier 1. Tier 2, nutrition classes for vegans. Again, do you see? So different, hey? It's like someone who is a vegan is going to be looking at very different nutritional information to just general nutrition, because they're going to always use that word vegan within the search bar that they're searching for or hashtagging. So as specific as you can be, and please don't get worried that you are going to cut people out. I hear so many times, myself included, I've worried about this at times. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to have enough clients. If I go niche, there was a time within Gold Medal Coaching that it was just business coaching. And I wasn't very niched to health and fitness market. But when I really got into it, I was like, well, that is what I've done for the last 12 years. I've built gyms. I've built fitness businesses. That is what I should be niched down on. Yeah. So again, it's not like I was, we're not building health and wellness as businesses and I'm teaching people to do meditation courses. Because again, that's health and wellness. Do you see how, again, it gets more complicated? So I then went even more down and health and fitness, helping you build your gyms, your studios, your online business in health and fitness. So that's how we've struggled as a brand to create our niche, and how you can always be changing on this and always recreating your niche. But it's really important because that is what's going to help you stand out. But please don't worry that you're not going to have enough clients, because the world is full of amazing people and billions of people. And there's always going to be someone. You don't need thousands of people to make this work. I'm going to cover that a bit in a minute. So now that you have your title, now come up with ways you can be known in your niche and what you can offer. So you're going to go deeper on this later on, but this is just to get the inspiration flowing, to really show you how, when you've got that niche, okay, amazing, let's move forwards, let's create how we can make that even more specific. So straight away, let's take nutrition classes for vegans. So straight away, you're going to be looking at vegan communities, vegan events, vegan allergies, vegan recipes. So straight away, can you see how that is different as a whole different business and a very different marketing strategy to if you're just doing nutrition and classes, because it's very specific. So that is what I love sharing when you're looking at building your niche. Now, once you have your niche, working out your ideal client is really, really easy. A mistake people make, like I've just said, is you get so scared that you're not going to be able to target anyone. It's just a myth. And I want you to think of the most basic one, right? Okay, think of Domino's Pizza, any pizza chain, okay? Think of what Kodak is, okay? As soon as you say Kodak, you think cameras. When you think Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut. If that's in the UK, obviously we have a global audience. So just think of any particular, restaurants are a good one to go. Fast food is a good, because they're normally specific on one. If it's burgers, it's pizza. You do get obviously brands that do everything. But first of all, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, that's chicken. Yeah. You don't think of pizzas when you think of KFC. So always think that in your head when you're creating your niche. So I want you to think as well that looking at your numbers. So you don't have to have billions of people to make your brand work. So are you looking for, what is your number? What is your number? And we talked about this in previous episodes, but what is your number to make your business work? Is it 5 clients? Is it 20 clients? What do you need to make your business profitable, to leave your full-time job? And quite often, your number isn't as big as you think it needs to be. You don't need to. And you can easily find 5 or 10 clients in your niche. Absolutely can, with the right strategy and the right mindset. So I want you to ask yourself, is your offer specific? Is it great quality? Is it related to your niche? And now we've done your niche and I've put more inspiration and ideas to you on how to create your niche. I want you to think about your current business and think, Is it specific to what I'm offering out there? Could I get more specific? Am I delivering in the best quality that I can within that niche? You want to become a master within that niche rather than jack of all trades. And do not worry, you're most likely like, but Katie, I'm so desperate to do all my other ideas, and I'm just such a super passionate entrepreneur. I just want to do this and this and this. And yes, you can, but not all at the same time. Sorry to disappoint you. And again, biggest mistake I see is people trying, again, I've made it myself so many times. You're trying to do too much. You're trying to do every brand, every service. You're trying to open that gym, build that online brand, offer 5 different courses, offer 5 different types of exercise classes, all at once. Way too much. You've got to strip it back. First year in business, you really, really want to be focusing on one. So I just wanted to share with you, to create that explosive business, you want to really create that niche that is specific to your market, and to create that business and marketing plan around that niche, like I've just demonstrated for you. So I hope you found this episode super helpful. And I have an amazing summit that is coming up. So tune in. I'm going to put the details all below with our live mentorships that's launching in January as well. I'm in the process of interviewing 21 amazing health and fitness experts who have built amazing businesses. And I'm asking them the question, what it takes to build a brand that is here today and in years to come. So if you're brand new at your business, really delve into this, get access to this, get yourself registered. It's completely free, so you've got no excuses, because building a brand that is here today and years to come is not as simple as just saying it. Things are changing, and you want to be thinking of that from day one as you plan your business, especially when you've just started your business, when it's super, super exciting and you can really create that master plan. So thank you so much for watching. As always, you can see this episode on all of our socials, and I'll put all the show notes below and everything you need with the weekly episode, with our mentorship and our summit information below. Have the best day. See you next week. Bye.